So first off, we definitely have to talk about, I don't think we really said it on this show yet, but Richard Hart's the motion to dismiss hearing with the SEC was randomly moved back a week. So to October the 31st, Halloween, instead of 10/24. And the question is why. This was done with about a month to spare. There's a lot of people out there saying, and we talked about this together the other night, Ewok, but a lot of people out there saying, like, oh, yeah, the SEC knows that a lot of Hexicans and people are going to be flying in for it. They're going to be packing the courtroom. It's going to be a raucous environment. Not really raucous, but you know what I mean? There'll be people there, which is very important for the judge to see. Like, okay, here's faces to the names, so to speak, or faces to the investors. Here's all these people that are affected, and they're real, and they're here right in front of me. And they're supposedly, being abused by this guy and being taken advantage of, and they're there to oppose the SEC. So could it be a move by the SEC to do that, or do you think that this is more something that is just a clerical thing? Somebody couldn't be there, the attorney had another commitment on their side, whatever it may be. Is it just happenstance, or do you think there's actually teeth to, like, they know what's going to be coming and they pushed it back? It's on Halloween day now, and it's also not till the afternoon. It's like 2:30 p.m. is when this is happening. I thought it was going to be in the morning, but it's not till 2:30 p.m. on the 31st. So what do you make of that? Is this just a random thing that happened, or is there something more to it?
Well, I don't know that we'll ever find out. I don't know that information's public, whether it was the SEC, whether it was the judge, whether it was attorney scheduling. I don't think that information has been released. If it was the SEC, then yeah, I think it's a delay tactic. I think they found out that there were going to be a lot of people there. That it doesn't make them look good at all. And I don't know if you heard. Where did I hear it? I think it was in an interview with Nuclear Herbs, or maybe Marco. That's who it was. It was Marco.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
Marco was talking about the day that he was there, and how they were very cordial in the courtroom, but afterwards there was a lot of jabs being thrown by RH's lawyers at the SEC lawyers, like, we're gonna walk all over you, kind of just digging at them. So I think any delay tactic or anything like that could put I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was them trying to mess up arrangements to people. Most people have families, most people have kids. That's a trick-or-treat day, so they're gonna go spend time with their family rather than sit the day in court. I just think that it is a delay tactic on their part. Again, I don't know that we'll ever find out if that information was released or who did it. But I know there were a lot of Hexicans that were planning on being there, Pulsicans. There's an after event scheduled. People are going out for dinner.
Yeah.
Event afterwards at some location for drinks and things like that, just to hang out. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me. They're willing to do that at the cost of whatever, but I hope that people are resilient, and even the ones that have to change their plans do, and we still get a big turnout. And it'll be just another thing that shows you can't get rid of us like that easy.
Yeah.
It's we're pretty resilient. So I just hope that is the what people see out of this. And I think it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing to see the judge, or to have the judge see the people that behind this and supporting it. And we're not just dummy investors. You know what I mean? You're not looking out for us. We're here to kind of look out for ourselves. So that's my 2 cents.
Well, there you go. From Joffis, he said, I was going to go, but now I can't with the new date. So I don't know how many people that'll happen to. I mean, I would think that, like you just said, Ewok, I think many people will just still make the adjustments. Because, if you're going to travel, especially if you're far away like that, it's Halloween, but I mean, it's Halloween. It's not like we're talking about Thanksgiving or something like that, or Flag Day, for example.
Right.
But I think people are still going to make the adjustments. Honestly, I think we'll definitely still see people there because this is just too important. Like it just is going to supersede most other things in their life. And I mean, do you really want to be going walking around with some snot nosed kid in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle outfit getting candy all night? I mean, come on, guys, you got a lot of years with your kids. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity here. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. I think we still will definitely see people show up in droves. I'm really excited to see it because we're going to see some live streaming probably from people and some videos from outside the courthouse, some after stuff. We'll get to hear kind of nose to the ground. Maybe hexologist or somebody like that can do some courtroom sketches. We'll see them afterwards. I don't know, see something like that. So should be pretty cool. Yeah, but I'm not worried about it. I think we'll be fine as far as that goes. So